Adrian.
What's up?
What's going on? Okay, so we're at Super Games and Shiny Victories just became legal, and you're playing the Odd Eyes Performapal just nut deck, and I was watching you play and you were destroying everybody. What was your record after Swiss? You went undefeated today, right?
I went undefeated. I just tied the last round.
Okay, awesome. Well, it shows that this deck has, you know, like, it can still compete with the new Odd Eye support with it. So let's go ahead and get to this list here and just explain what you think you need to here. All the new cards, I guess.
I mean, you start with the one-ofs, like Joker, like searches everything, Monkey Board's one-card scale. You have your other searchers like Pendulum Sorcerers. And some people like just quit the deck, but I still think it's good because like it has so much draw power. They like shorten the Performapal lineup, but I still keep it like about the same. I played 2 Lizard Draws and 1 Gee Turtle. You don't really need much than that. Like some people play Donkey, which is a little weird. I don't think Donkey is very good.
I don't think it's good because it's not a pendulum itself.
Yeah. I mean, like, you don't want things going to the graveyard because of a trap card. But other than that, you play the new card, the Odd Eyes Unicorn.
Now explain to people what this card does.
Absolute broken. Basically, when you declare an attack with an Odd Eyes monster, so like say Odd Eyes Pendulum, you can activate its ability where you can target another Performapal and basically take the attack of one of your Performapals on field, and it'll boost itself by the original attack. So, for instance, if you have Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and then you have Sorcerer on board, basically what you can do is you can declare an attack, activate Unicorn. It will target the Pendulum Sorcerer on board, and your Odd Eyes becomes 4,000. And it does double damage.
It does double damage to piercing, right? Or just in general?
No, just double damage. Like it doesn't do piercing. If it does piercing, it'll be broken.
That'd be stupid.
And so, I mean, the Odd Eyes, and then the new Phoenix. It's just a big one, big 2,000 beater. And then
it's a low scale, right?
Yeah. Searchable off Sky Iris and stuff. The new Draco Slayer or Draco Overlord, the Elector, it's pretty nut. I don't really understand what the effect is because the wording is really bad, but apparently it negates your opponent's pendulum effects, so which is pretty broke. The 1 Lonely Luster and 3 Masters.
Is it
no Vector, no Vector. I think Vector is pretty bad. I mean, you only play 1 face-off, so I don't think you need more than that. But that's just my opinion. I don't know about other people.
Okay. That's it for the monsters?
No, there's more. A little
there's more?
Yeah. It's very monster heavy. 2 Eccentrics. This is gonna go to 3.
Really? That good?
Yeah, like it pops anything you want. Well, any back row, because you lose to like Solemn Warning and Solemn Strike because we don't play any more traps anymore. So I just think like popping back row and push for game is like a lot more important than playing Ariadne and Solemn Strikes and stuff.
Okay.
3 Abductors. Absolute.
Like, just so like turbo thirsts everything really.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play a lot of spells, but like when you have like it just searches off because like this would just go in your hand. You play 3 L's and everything, and then even just putting a master on scale, it'll just get a counter, and then you can pop it off and grab another card.
Exactly.
And just keep stacking and stacking, and then you search. And then a little different thing I decided to play is the Magispector engine.
Okay.
Bunbuku. Like it searches, it doesn't do anything except for search for the Unicorn,
which is the best card in the deck.
Absolute broken. This gets you places. Like it bounces in the mirror match. It just bounces random cards like Ignister and Dinoster. Against Cosmo, like I actually baited out a lady one time, and it helped me push for game. And it also can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effect, so a lady can't destroy it, and it just sits there.
It just negates it.
Yeah, so you just activate it, let them pay 1,000, because usually Cosmos pay a lot of life points by like turn 2 or 3. And so that's all the monsters. We got the spells, 3 Sky Iris. Searches anything you need. Any Odd Eyes actually, like any Odd Eyes card, which is absolute broken. 3 Terraformings.
Of course.
To search out.
You want to get to that.
Yeah, it just, you want to go through the deck as fast as you can.
And it kind of works with the magical Templar person, right? Or
yeah, the Abductor, yeah. Because like, the cool thing is though, like you play if you have a Abductor on scale, you play Terraforming. That's one. And then you play the Sky Iris, which is basically another counter. And then you play any random scale that you get. Usually the odd odds unicorn would be 3, and I usually search for the Joker or whatever card you need.
Exactly, that's awesome.
And then the 1-ofs, Upstart Goblin, sad to see, gotta play. It just, I don't know. Odd Eyes Fusion, the absolute nut. Vortex is a god card. Negates everything. And the cool play you can do with Vortex is if you have Monkey Board on scale and you have your opponent activate a monster effect or any spell effect, you can basically put your use Monkey Board back to the deck and then search it again later off with like a Joker or something. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope.
The Lonely Face Off. I kind of don't want to even play this card anymore. But I just have to, like, you want to see Luster as fast as you can, so I see why people still play it. Ignite Reload, the absolute, basically like Cosmo Town almost, but +1. So you basically reveal all your Pendulum monsters, any amount you have, any amount you want to reveal, I'm sorry. You shuffle it in deck, and then you basically draw the same amount +1. So for instance,
so you go even technically.
Yeah.
Instead of going -1, you go even.
Yeah, and then the one trap, Vanity's Emptiness.
Why not, right?
Well, the cool thing is though, is like since you have all Pendulum monsters in your deck, cards like Regeki and stuff won't turn this off because everything goes to the extra deck.
Okay.
So this basically like locks people out, and I just have a hard time against Cosmos and a lot of decks that special summon.
Okay.
I just try to kill them as fast as I can. Extra deck, 1 Break Sword. You play a lot of 3s like Lizard Draw and Eccentric, and the Magispector Bumblebee. I chose this over the Totem Bird because I don't like how Totem Bird has a restriction for only wind monsters. So this is like, it pops things.
Might get over problem cards.
Yeah, it pops like your whatever floodgate they have, if you have the monsters at least. Castell, I only play because it's ulti. I'm sorry. Abyss Dweller, good against Cosmos and Burning Abyss. Dagusto Emerald,
that card's still good right now.
Yeah. I mean, you only have 1 Ignister, and so you can basically recycle whatever you have in the graveyard. So Ignister, Luster, basically your 1-ofs that went to the graveyard. You got the Utopia, 39, S39, and Utopia Beyond.
Because of Kieran, right?
This is a really good card. A lot of people don't play it. It's 2 level 6, and what it does is it basically puts all your opponent's monsters to 0, and you can basically kill your opponent with the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon automatically. So
that's pretty cool.
What else we got here? The Magister and Titanic Galaxy. I mean, you gotta play it still. 2 Dino Stairs, because make Rec 8s with it to make like Titanic Galaxy. I was thinking about playing Felgrand too, but I just have no space. And then you got your Lonely 1-of again, Ignister, the best card in the deck. Shuffles everything, gets rid of everything. And the Odd Eyes Fusion stuff. You don't really go into this. You just go into this. You play, if your opponent has 2 or more monsters on field, you play Odd Eyes Fusion, just send these 2 from the extra deck to summon this out. So you don't have to use any monsters from your hand or your field. It basically becomes free.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, so do you like strongly consider playing this like throughout the format, even though you see like Fire King Cosmos like pretty much running through everything right now?
Yeah. I don't like, I played Fire King Cosmo plenty of times. I just don't like how you basically like burn through so much life points and then you lose to like simple things, like even a Nightmare Shark sometimes could like kill you. I don't like that. But this deck is pretty fun. Like, it may not be like super good, but it basically, if you can get all the cards right in time, it just kills your opponent, just OTKs them. That's what the deck turns out to be now. Like, you don't really have like a long grind game anymore. You just try to push through like 2 to 3 turns at most. And OTK decks are the best decks, right? I don't know.
You're always right. Yeah. So I mean, hey, thank you very much for the deck profile.
Hey, no problem.
Hopefully we can get. I mean, we saw one match we got as a feature match and whatnot of you.
Yeah,
hopefully we can get you on more of those very soon.
Hopefully I don't misplay like I did game 1.
Awesome. Well, this has been Kyle and Adrian with Car Guys, and we will see you guys later.
All right, thanks.